guys.
Call the trio back on you now. They care to join us?
Go ahead. We're all set. I can dig it.
Hey. Do this IRL. What's up? Since we didn't get any of this on Penta stream today, a little special treat for y'all.
I found out the hard way the last time that I tried this. No, not again! And I haven't seen this done with any other sodas before. And I just don't think it's going to be as crazy.
Whoever saw this, or whoever made this, absolutely saw As Above, So Below, and was copying the echo. 100%. Had to. So fucking good. Man, Bobcat is fun. I really like doing all those sounds and music and shit. Added a couple more today. Hey, Birdman. I don't know that I've enjoyed a Penta character this much in a long time. Maybe it's just because he's a new character, kind of. But man, Bobcat has been fucking awesome. Just the whole horror movie angle is really fun. Doing all the music and sounds is super fun. The Oblivion song earlier, I was fucking absolutely dying. Cause I just noticed that we had that on the overlay too. I was like, oh shit, I gotta throw that in. A night shift at your job now because you got caught vaping at work? Can't do that. Gotta go outside. That fucking sucks. That's stupid. What's wrong with vaping at work? So like, I guess I don't know what you do, but I don't really see an issue with that. No smoking at all. I understand the thought behind it, but people need to rethink their stance on that shit. Vaping is not the same as cigarettes. It's just not. Security for really rich community. Oh yeah, that's stupid. Oh, sorry you gotta deal with that shit. I guess we'll just go to the charcoal burners and fast travel there. Yeah. So who's the innkeep here now? Hey, Fritz.
Hey!
Is Andrew still hanging over there? Yep, there he is. Paid to watch streams isn't that bad though. Got a 2 monitor setup and everything. Yeah, that's not bad. I didn't really start watching Twitch until I started working at home. Man, I wish I had discovered GTRP when I was still working at a hotel. Man, that would have been great. Ooh. It's usually just like playing games or talking on an IRC channel with other night auditors. Of course.
Yeah!
Fast fucking horse. Would do a whole ass circle just to slow down. Pick up.
Huh? No. Clear up.
Man, almost sounds like a promotion. Got caught vaping. Alright. You're gonna have to go to this other place now on a easier shift. Clean for 45 minutes, and also you can vape.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I guess if you hate night shift, it probably sucks, but I'm a night owl already, so I can do the night shift, like, no problem. It's, like, never bothered me at all. I even took melatonin for a little while, and I stopped because I felt like I just
God
didn't
almighty,
need it.
has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
What's wrong with my clothes?
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Good luck, then.
Cool. Easy. That's why you do the side quests. It helps you out in the end. Everybody I gotta ask for help, I've already helped, and they're like, fuck yeah, I'll do that. I'm sure the same thing's gonna happen at the monastery, too. Ambush! Oh, you fucked up. Ow. Okay, maybe they didn't. Ow, Jesus, I got shot. Yeah, you fucked up big time, dude. That's why you rush at him. Come on, come on.
You're not.
Get back here. I'm not done with you. Okay, you want some, huh? Okay, I gotta be careful.
Ez csak bemelegítő volt.
Try something. Nice. Goddamn humans. Where'd that lily liver go? That's fair.
Yeah.
I probably gotta repair my shit. How many tailor kits on the horse? Those are always hard to get. Sounds like the Halo theme.
I heard you and Pavel of Colleen gave a donation to Sasau. It's a pity you didn't think of us. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I helped you guys out so fucking much. Okay, whatever.
So, your hunker is gone.
Yeah, give me that rep back.
sadly. I'll miss her. But on the other hand, I don't think what awaits her is anything bad. The contemplative life is free of many everyday hardships and woes, and her healing skills will find application elsewhere. You advised her well, Henry. The fact that it all ended well is largely to your credit. It could easily have taken a very ugly turn, considering the gravity of the charges against her.
Do you still think the Virgin Mary's visitations were real?
Who can say? Was she really deceived by Lucifer, as the Inquisitor said? I don't think so. I think her visions came from Our Lady, but I suppose we'll never know for sure, and Johanka will have plenty of time in the convent to reflect on her visions.
Cool, help me.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is
I've
testing
helped
us all.
you so fucking much.
So
you
what is it
bitch.
you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Easy. refill the potion. How is it not brewed yet? Snare? Skirmish. We'll check it out. Oh, I'm okay. You hear the sounds of a battle you're 2 feet away from, yeah. I bet you fucking heard it.
What's this here? What have we here? Is someone there? What are you doing?
Oh, they're bandits.
Tired of the going on?
Oh.
Yeah.
Dog, that's right in his throat.
Up here, lily liver.
Yeah, that was in your face. As is this one. Damn, he just stood there and took it. Oh, right in his fucking eye. Holy shit. Oh, right above it. That was a good shot. Get the zeros back. Excuse me. What if I just like broke in somehow and killed everybody?
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't matter.
Good day to you.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Rubard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. God be with you.
Easy. Alright, it's all the supplies. Oh, almost all the supplies. So wait for the potion to get brewed.
Yeah.
By the witch in the forest. Nice. Is there a guard just standing here?
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Done with those fucking potions yet? You're just sitting here drinking.
Jesus Christ, you're closed. Goodbye.
I don't know how long it takes. I feel like I've waited a while. She was one of the first things I did. I went to and got the things for, and I did everything else, and she still says wait. Oh, there we go.
So, is the concoction ready?
All done. Here, take the keg. I won't be lugging a heavy great thing like that around myself.
Thank you for your help.
Well, best of
Thanks,
luck, lad.
lady.
Now, I need a rest. God be with you.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like doing all the optional things is probably good. Should probably help. Messed up. Oh. One horse. Get the fuck off. Man, I really have the best horse in the game. By far.
What do you need?
This ought to help with your sleepy soldiers.
What's in it? It stinks to hell.
Yes, and it's hellish potent too. A drop in the evening, and you won't fall asleep till just before noon.
Really? I hope it does the job, and that it doesn't give them a runs in the process.
Hopefully not. But if it does, well, it's hard to sleep with the runs, isn't it?
True enough, but you're not much good as a guard when you're squatting in the bushes.
Complete all optional objectives in Siege Quest. Cool.
See you later.
I'll see you later. There's no reason to not do all those. Just Fayfar now? Alright.
Yeah.
Not a good jump horse. Here we go. Good climb though. Alright, Fayfar, let's build a tree bucket.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
What do you think?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamburg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Yeah.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
What's he doing here in Sasau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that
I'm not going to
trebuchet
suggest
after all.
kidnapping him. That's probably not what you should do. Kind of doubt he would like that. Alright, back to Sasau. Do I have a bed here? Do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Actually in the search zone. It's actually a good place to start looking.
Greeting.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Kieser?
But of course, with our local custodian, in the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
They always know what's going on. She was even like, yeah, duh, bitch. Of course I fucking know where he's at.
Yeah.
Wall. Stupid way.
Yeah.
Forgot where I was going for a second. the strap.
What are you trying on here?
You go past what you want and then cancel early.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
What are you trying on here?
Why can't I get in?
Good day.
Is this where Conrad Keyser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Keyser.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He is asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key.
Oh,
Good luck
nice.
then.
What the hell is it? Wow, cutscene.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
They locked you up in Bettelern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
Henry loads a bong in front of him. What in God's name are you doing? What is that thing? Why are you breathing out of it?
And why are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
I can pay you.
Could I not just pay off the Master Builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carroll is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
What if I take his money?
As long as he has enough for wages.
Yeah.
Yes. What are you thinking?
Alright.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Who do you work for here?
Who is
My
number 2
contract
working
is
for?
with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carroll, the monastery's master builder.
Couldn't Carroll be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carroll won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carroll received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carroll usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I feel like it's easier to just steal the money. Do you have to do both? Yeah, I'm gonna steal. Alright, where are we going for that? Oh. Is it right fucking here? Oh, you take his money and then try to buy him off. That's funny. I'll pop a save. I don't know, I just feel like I should. Oh, hey!
Oh, Almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
I really need to wash my clothes.
I need some help from Master Conrad.
Then go and talk to him.
The thing is, He's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talmberg.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spends here.
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral. Anyway, I take my orders directly from the abbot.
Supposing I compensated you for his brief absence, perhaps with some coin?
What use would coin be to me if the monastery roof collapses? Then I'd be the one having to pay compensation.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
You're welcome.
May God reward you in kind.
Are you sure you won't release Conrad? He won't be gone long?
Not a chance.
Well, anyway, I've heard it said there's not enough money to finish the construction. So, I thought as a lover of architecture, I might contribute.
How the hell do you know that?
That's neither here nor there. The important thing is to let me help you.
How much will you give, damn you?
Is this enough?
That's not...
All right.
I'd almost... Very well, then.
It's been a pleasure, dude.
God be with you.
Oh no, I'm down to 60,000 groschen. Darn. I feel like that was easier than the other option.
Good day, Henry.
Faster.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is...
What?
Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Oh god, he's
Please,
crazy.
calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Oh,
Why
yeah,
would they be
probably.
after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't.
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Do not go.
I know they're after me. I know it. I left Prague, didn't I? Why do they want to kill me now? Am I to do? I know they're after me. I know
Worth
it.
taking. Hey, Reapers.
How are you, Henry?
Hope you're doing well tonight.
Do you know anything about a Master Paykar?
That nobleman that showed up recently. They say he's staying at the local inn. Good luck then.
Off I go then.
Yeah!
Ah! Don't feel well placed today. We're doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Just having a chill Kingdom Come night. I'm hoping I'm near the end of the game. I was planning on trying to beat it tonight.
God
See what
save you.
happens.
Do you know anything about a Master Paykar?
Of course. I've played dice with him at the inn. A decent man. Good luck then. I'm glad to
Do you know anything about
that nobleman that showed up recently?
Yeah,
Take care.
the inn that we're at? Oh, okay. Is that the inn you're talking about?
Here, enjoy it.
God almighty, is
Are there any problems?
nothing I've heard about.
Would there be a Master Paykar?
But of course.
Why's he come here?
Why so inquisitive?
My master's thinking about a trade he proposed, so I'm asking around to see if he can be trusted.
He's a decent man. He pays his debts, and he's certainly no cheapskate. They say he trades in cloth.
What does he look like?
Oh, he's easy
You
to
look
spot.
like a bitch.
If I had clothes like his, I'd sell them and live happier on the takings.
What kind of man is he?
People like him well enough. And as for me, well, half my profits are his doing.
Thank you.
Take care.
Where the fuck is he? Found him.
Good health to you.
Would you be Master Paykar?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Stay away from Master Kieser.
Kieser? Conrad Kieser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you?
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. Farewell.
Kills you. Alright. The assassin, I guess.
Yeah.
Welcome, Henry.
What's up? Thanks, Reapers. Hope you do too. Chairs. Screaming about? About to be a jungle. Oh yeah, big time. Oh, there's a guy in here. Tough ladder to grab. Oh, nice grab. Just freaking out. don't know if you saw, Bob, but I repotted my orange habanero that was in my Darth Vader cup into a 1 gallon today. It was rapidly dying in the Darth Vader cup. I definitely should have topped it. But I'm hoping it'll recover pretty good now. Mixed in some worm castings into some used soil. Sprinkled in some great white. Put the plant on top of it. Filled the rest back up with more soil, and then watered with a mixture of great white, tiger bloom, and CalMag, pH to 6.5. Feel like that should do it all pretty well. The great white will kickstart it. CalMag, tiger bloom will help it recover. And I got my Mexican oregano chilling right here. I potted into a 1 gallon as well. Got a little droopy after I potted it and watered it, but hoping it'll perk back up in a couple days. Maybe by tomorrow. I don't know how quick transplanting plants covers. Okay, is this midnight? Like, what? Oh, wait. I heard someone. Should I kill him?
Bloody thing.
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keezer had no reason to fear you, and then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
I don't know, that's too many coincidences.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. May the Lord watch over you.
Lucky I didn't fucking just kill you. Okay, Conrad, calm the fuck down. Yeah, I mean, as soon as he came in here, your fucking guard would have killed him anyway. And it's bright as hell in here with that Nighthawk potion.
I left Prague, didn't I? Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense.
Yeah.
Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Alright, see you there. Hopefully you don't die on the way. That would suck. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, okay.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts.
They're all like,
nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Greetings. What business have you?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Oh fuck, what's happening?
Take care.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Take that. Crazy! Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
Oh my god, Pekar. Tried to get him.
See him? There's... I see him! There!
What's that there?
Watch out! There he is!
Well... Oh.
God
He's
almighty,
okay.
watch out! Over there, a bandit!
Two arms! Get over here! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Where's the fucking...
Alarm!
Watch out, people! There's some bandit there! Watch out! There he is! God almighty, watch out! Over there, a bandit! I see him! There!
Hans and Pekar? What fucking crack are you smoking, Pekar? Okay, that was weird. So I guess Pekar tried to kill him? I don't know. He was dead before I even fucking knew what was happening. Wait until the trebuchet's finished. I'm just gonna sleep through the whole day. There's really nothing to do but wait.
God almighty.
Can I help?
How are things with you?
I'm worried. I press the divish.
No, I don't.
Goodbye.
God be with you, lad.
Master Fafar, how's the trebuchet construction going?
Much better now that I have Master Keyser to help me. Although, to be quite honest, it's more a case of me helping him. I'm taking note and learning as I go.
Next time round, you'll be the siege master.
I rather hope they won't be here next time.
How much longer do you think it will take?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated. And then there's all the balancing and setting the trajectory and range.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry.
How's work going with...
Excellent. His knowledge of machinery and mechanics is absolutely astonishing. He's a very gifted man.
So you're confident the trebuchet will do its job?
Absolutely. It's plain to see Master Keyser knows exactly what he's doing.
How's life in Rotay?
God be with you.
Alright. I'll stand here for 13 hours. Oh, cool.
God be with you, lad.
How does life in Rat Ice?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in.
Did you find...
Folks?
See you later.
I'll see you later. Wonder how often it like updates what it looks like. Alright, I'm going to bed. In-game, not IRL. Henry then slept for 11 hours because he had absolutely nothing at all to do.
God bless you. What troubles you? Good luck then.
Cutscene. Trebuchet. Trebuchet.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Also, that chicken was definitely gonna be the next Hitler. So that was a good thing.
Move.
Or I guess the first Hitler.
Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man.
Now what?
You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic. He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
I do too, don't I?
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many. And they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished. Just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Talberg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is... Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here. And everyone knows that. Except you, it seems. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Scallop's men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Rete.
This is cool.
If you thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your arses playing dice and swilling ale, you were sadly mistaken. And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talmberg, is that we defend the honor of our goats.
Huzzah!
All right, now to business. Get ready in the ravine before the bridge to Rovna. We'll drain their blood.
Yeah. And there was much celebration.
Learn how to ride a horse, idiot.
There we go.
Yeah.
Whoa! Good thing I just saved. Forgot about that little cliff there. Unfortunately, Henry fell off a cliff on his way to the battlefield. Died. And unfortunately, Bohemia was lost to Sigismund. Until Henry reloaded. And then it was all good. shit repaired, actually. Taylor. Repair my shit. Fuck. Alright, I'll be right back. Just hold on to that plan just for a little bit longer, guys. Avoid. I don't have time. All the way down here.
Who are you? Is someone there?
Good health to you.
God be with you.
Let's talk about...
Sure.
Here.
Thanks.
God be with you.
All right. So I'll just go back to camp here and wait. Get my energy back and eat. Uh-oh. Okay. No, I wasn't ready! Fuck. You're doing this at night? Shit. I fucked up.
Easy. Easy. Just a little longer.
Oh, that's a lot. Henry, maybe get
Not
there.
yet. Hope. Hope. Easy.
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard to the left. And the rest, come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Can't drink anything. Fuck. Come on, Henry, get him. Nope, not that guy. Stuck. Oh. Nice. Mr. Honish. Nice. Damn, we destroyed them. Holy shit.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Well, no shit they do. Alright, let's fuck them up. Also kill Eric. Here we go. I'll meet you guys there.
Yeah.
Where's their horses? Okay, wrong guy, wrong guy. Okay, come on. There we go, come on. Just a couple more. Nice. Fucked. Ain't no one destroying this trebuchet. Bitch. Who's paying me? Oh! Fuck him up, Robard. Victory! We have victory!
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Well, what the fuck did we build the trebuchet for, then?
What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
Your father's son, my God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
I feel like that was a good use of potions.
Peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Stabs you in the head.
Henry, just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Like blood?
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it? Fuck you. You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them.
Yeah, bitch.
Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Happy music. Who does number 2 work for?
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
That was the wrong vid.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
How did you meet him?
He killed my parents.
What? Toth killed your parents?
You could never understand.
Oh, really?
Istvan's strong. He took better care of me than any father.
Fuck. The achievement's called Freud. That's funny. 7.7%.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking?
Yes.
He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit?
I killed them, and I sell their stuff to Pesha.
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad.
What, asking him questions?
Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard
Blues
cares as
Omega
much
is
about
so
him
good on its own,
as
it's
Divish
fucking
does
crazy.
about his wife and you about your father. Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much,
Shoots you with
we
an arrow.
simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool?
Yes.
Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks or they won't be for long, Hanush.
That was a weird thing to say. That smile, what the fuck?
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Let me sneak
Well, at
in
least
there
we
and
know they're
kill
alive.
him.
I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Let me go Black Ops on him. Let me sneak. Let me sneak and stab.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I kill them all.
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
No, just me. At night. Alone.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Yobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Yobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you guys doing? I thought these were enemies for a second. Why are they sneaking or? What are you doing? Oh. you shooting at? The castle? You didn't shoot an arrow, buddy. Meanwhile, Sir Divis just walking by.
Ah, I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
Aha.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
Ooh.
I'll be delighted.
To smash my castle?
Oh,
I
shit.
can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
God damn it.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. God be with you.
Damn it. Let's try to piss him off.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Load the trebuchet.
Be right back. I need a drink. Make sure you get up and stretch if you haven't for a while. Get a hand there, champ. Hey. Can't do that.
Good day.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic, and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright. Well. Rip Tomberg. Cool.
What do you think of Matt?
He definitely knows what he's doing. And
do you think there's any truth?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to
like
come
his
back.
Armor.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Until the 2-day bombardment is finished. I'll watch another one. Oh, I can't do it again? So interesting to think about, like, what that sounded like. 'Cause that's just like, that's not a sound we'll ever hear in real life again. I mean, unless someone builds a trebuchet and fires it at a castle. But
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Gutenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Hell yes.
Of course, Sir Ivar. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
Hey, don't worry about it, big dog.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came...
Oh.
God be with you.
I was wondering what that was for. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Bob. Let's do some killing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mongolian style. Found it. Oh. Shit.
Yeah.
What do you think
Yeah.
what do you think I'm doing here? I'm killing you.
Yeah.
Some bitch. Well, that was cool. Hearing that in the distance, holy shit. That was cool as fuck. Well, good thing they were sleeping during the day. I don't know, I'm so loot locked. Literally don't need to loot anything right now. Maybe food. Okay, food actually. Never mind. Food's the only thing I need. I'll take food.
Well, I knew.
They have an uncooked rabbit. Did you just stab me in the face? Well, I never. Did you really just stab me in the face? Swords out for Radzig. bows out. Probably there. Damn it. I missed it. Oh, there goes his hopes and dreams. And yours too. No cobbler shop for that guy. Where's everyone else? That was it? Wait, what? It was just those two guys? Okay. Wow. What an encampment. Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sure really would have fucked us up if they had attacked. There's 2 people there. 3 at the other one, 4 maybe.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
They're already fighting.
You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of me. Wow. That's What's the matter? Go!
Okay, spinny bitch.
Bring it on!
You wanna fucking...
You'll get...
Get the fuck away from my horse. Damn it! Yeah. Annoying when there's two of them like that and they just won't go down. Damn it, where are they? See a fucking thing. Dumb bitch. Bitch ass bitch. Alright. There we go. Again, only two. And sometimes I can do multiple enemies at once. Sometimes it is mad annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing sword. Wait for it. Oh, you can see the whole thing.
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth. Take care.
Still hear it in the background.
The local inns run dry.
I know that. Knowing it doesn't make me any less thirsty.
Best forget about it. Unless you want to drag yourself off the ship. Terrible idea.
Can I fire one? Can I fire it? I want to fire it. Pulls it instead of you.
I'm here.
Can't you see?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll just stand here for 10 hours.
I'm here.
Can't you see?
Take care.
I'm here.
Can't you see with...
Good luck then.
God damn it. Just wanted to let you know I'm here. Just gonna sleep for 12 hours. Gotta be. Almost. Gotta be close.
I'm here.
Can't you see?
Take care.
Alright, I figured I would not be even close, but alright. Wait till noon. 11, I guess.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvan's a stubborn bastard.
Alright, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
I have to deal with some...
Alright.
Take care.
All my nourishment go down.
Are we?
There's no reason. You won't have enough.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear. We're going to attack on two fronts. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
Cleaning my bong.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
Keep top the bowl for this final fight. More baritone. Song goes hard. This is a good one. I swear I wake up with some of these songs in my head. It really help the soundtrack is different in this one. Not that they're not good songs, just get stuck in my head pretty easily. Especially this one. BRB.
Cože je to zraněnina nedaleko Hodonína. Je tam studenka kamenná a v ní vodenka studená, vodenka studená. Kdybych já tu vodu píjal, věru bych sa dobře mýval. Nechodíval bych do šenku, nešidíval bych šenkérku.
Alright. Let's do this shit.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
Oh shit.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
Oh.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've
Thought I was
changed
gonna get
from an
to choose.
insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
Fuck yeah, we will.
A village lad and an old soldier. This man must be shaking in his boots.
Probably could have put on better armor for this on, now that I think about
If
it.
he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Okay, cool.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
God be with you.
What up, Hans? Attack. Me first, me first, me first. Sniped. Yeah. Let's do this shit. I'm in your face. Let's go, let's go.
Smash them! Clear those battlements!
Ow, ow. Ow. What's up, boy? Need a little help. Come on. Oh my god. The ground just swallowed him up. Post-combat bow's working out.
We've knocked them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
No! I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Stop stepping in front of me when I'm firing a gun. How is he alive? Switch weapons! Switch weapons! Ugh. Come on, Henry! Ugh. I need help! 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 I need to break combat so I can fucking heal or bandage. And heal, actually. Oh, I should have brought Lazarus. Fuck. Horse? Nope. One health. Holy shit. I can't tell who's who because I have no pick color. Fucking arrows is this guy gonna take? Get him, Bernard. There's like 6 arrows in him. It's just us. 'Cause I had to run. Ugh, God, I'm fucked up. Come on. Fuck. What the fuck? Where did he come from? Who is this? Holy shit. Soldier. Just soldier? Jesus Christ. King Charming, be popular in every town and village. Fuck yeah. 6.4%. Ooh. Probably not over yet. Gotta kill the...
Sir,
Istvan
give the
and
order.
What's his dick?
See if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan!
Oh, shit, that was really fun.
It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
Sir Radzik? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir,
why didn't someone shoot him now?
Here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work.
Dog,
and
I'm
any
killing
man
this
who
guy.
breaks
I don't
his
give a
truce
fuck.
answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
But what if, like, Radzig did something?
Here she is, as I promised.
Kill him.
Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish,
Stephanie.
forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Oh, that's bullshit.
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
I wanna fucking kill this goddamn guy.
Yeah.
Escort quest. Oh. Dude, we're so far out.
Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it.
Yeah.
I just felt I had to do it.
So much faster than everybody else's horse.
Yeah.
What should I say to him?
Yeah.
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Me too. That'd be really shitty if they killed him at the end.
Yeah.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference,
Also
you
true.
silly bugger. What do you think? Will Toth be good?
He's a noble, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So am I.
So Radzig will be there. What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later. There's no sign of them. Move on.
Loud hooves, goddamn. It's okay.
I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
I don't even get to kill him.
You all right, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
I got a horse, Dad. The tree builds scallops.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor.
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so,
I'm sure that won't. I'm
I
sure that'll be
always had a
something
feeling I
in
didn't quite
Kingdom
fit
Come
in.
too.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
Ha ha ha.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up.
Could it be?
One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
Thanks, Dad.
It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
God, what now?
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Is this not the end of the game? Oh, okay. Cool. Wow. Dude, holy shit. So, oh my god. Wow, I understand people's frustration. Imagine waiting for that. Oh my god, imagine waiting for a sequel with that cliffhanger. Oh my god. This was from 2018? I waited fucking 7 years? Oh my lord. Man, I'll have to wait till tomorrow. Oh man, what a fucking amazing game. I was expecting something a little bit more medieval, but this goes pretty hard. Grunwald. Dude, these names are metal. These all sound like Viking and RPG names. Wow, I don't even know how to begin to pronounce some of these. Wow, that's a lot of history advisors. Holy shit. They even used a 14th century Bible. That's fucking hilarious. Motion capture. Tom McKay. What is this fucking song? New models. I'm excited to see the next game.
Ooh.
The one tuba player. Thanks, Brickman. Really fun game. Definitely one of the best single-player games I've ever played, for sure. Protection babies. That's funny. Animals. No real animals return. Man, that inward breathing, talking shit is so weird. I can do it a little bit, but it really hurts my throat, so I'm not going to even attempt to. I used to be able to do it really well as a kid. My parents would always tell me to stop doing it. A lot of credits. Takes a lot of people to make a game. Producers wish to thank the following for their assistance. A lot of different things. Czech Museum of Silver. Wonder what they did. Scanned a groschen or something. Scanned a real groschen. Out of 10. Man, it's my vision's fucked up. It keeps like feeling like it should still be moving, but I know it's not moving. Ooh. After credit movie. Holy shit. After credit scene.
Doing well, son.
The fuck are these?
Father.
These
Come
subtitles.
Now. You know whose side he is. That doesn't matter now.
So the wrong subtitles.
I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much. You'll be fine. We're proud of you. For what?
For what?
I let you down. I lost the sword.
I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. That's for the sword.
At first I thought he was like remembering it or something. Like playing in his head.
You didn't want me fighting.
Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Daddy, no.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
Just showing the subtitles of Johanka
God
being
knows.
arrested. And probably burned at the stake.
Make her proud.
Hi, Mom.
Don't go.
Later, guys.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
What is it?
What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies.
Sir
And
Henry.
here's me as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Love this loving moment, and the subtitles are Johanka being fucking murdered. Tortured. I'm in a private area. Wait, what? What's happening? Wait, what? Epilogue. Oh, okay. I like how I've had this main quest the whole time and you literally can't do it in the game. Cool, I had no idea there was an epilogue. Where the fuck am I going? Oh. Horse, what are you doing?
Yeah!
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, those quests definitely helped my rep in Rete. That's how I got that loved in every town or whatever achievement. I don't know how I did that with Merhead at 44. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about
Oh,
Istvan?
shit.
I assume that we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Gapen.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
The question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur.
This guy's an Oblivion
King
voice
Wenceslas,
actor, isn't he?
unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for
Stop!
governing.
You violated the law!
Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
Maybe.
It's in his temperament. He cares
sounds
only
like
for
him.
wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
Oh, what isn't really the issue?
Hey, Dad.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes. I can't wait.
Even though I already beat
I
the
don't
game.
want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can
Actually,
happen
an
along the
epilogue
way.
mission.
Not to mention that Berghoff is no saint.
I was really hoping I would beat it tonight.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghoff tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Bergov is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years, and now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
Who is he really, this Jobst?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king. And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a little sus.
Just to keep a watchful eye on him. But he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well, there's no straightforward answer to that question. He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is this Prokop that Job spoke of?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him, and Sigismund had him captured. Politics. Make of it what you will. I, for one, can't make head or tail of it most of the time.
The League of Lords and that Berghoff we're off to see. Who are they exactly?
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghoff, Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way, so they may well be thinking twice. We'll see what Berghoff has to say.
Oh, man. I am really fucking tired. Oh, I was full drifting off there for a second. I hardly know anything about Sigismund.
I don't know all that much about Sigismund.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, he led a crusade against the Turks and was defeated at Nicopolis.
Just lead your own
Some say it was
crusades?
due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly slaughtered. Sigismund is
Rebosos.
ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas, but he's arrogant, and to our misfortune, brutal. Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech and German noblemen do his brother Wenceslas. Ironically, Wenceslas joined forces with Jobst to liberate him. And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother. There's no doubt about it, God does move in mysterious ways.
Get wrecked.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard before today.
Rupert is the Prince Elector of the Palatinate.
What's a Prince Elector?
The Prince Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire who have the right to elect the King of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Rupert took the title for himself with the help of 3 other Prince Electors, even though Wenceslas had already been appointed. Some of the nobility in the empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned emperor, it turned into a fiasco. Now he's doing his utmost to get Wenceslas to acknowledge him, but so far without success. So, now we have 2 kings of the Romans.
Notice
Jobst sided with Sigismund for a while, but now he switched allegiance. He seems to do that quite a lot.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Thanks, Dad.
So what do you think of this? I think I don't know what.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right.
I don't trust this guy.
Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a
of
chance
Russian.
to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Hal, my men are...
Congratulations, you completed the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities as one of the world in the game anytime afterwards. We're running off the map, Sir Hans. Cool. Alright, nothing left to do. Let's do it, man.
Well, Henry, it cost me a lot of effort, but it seems I've finally succeeded in making a half-decent warrior out of you. Anything I can do for you?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Rattay instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Yeah, really.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
See you later.
We're doing this shit.
So, can we set off?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Burgov is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
Yeah.
And now we're right off into the sunset together. Just a couple of guys.
So, how is life as a highborn bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well,
Is Henry not a
I admit
sir?
all the scheming has me a little
Is he
lost.
a bastard?
I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggar's belief.
Uh-huh. Okay, how far are we? How slow are we going, dog?
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
Ah, watch where you're going, you lout.
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
weasel.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Yobs.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel.
I'll fucking suck.
And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
Fair.
Yeah. And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them.
Every time I think they're saying
He's chosen
League of
to let the
Legends.
lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle. Men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy
brain
about their
thinks
lost
it.
influence, so they put their foot down.
Understand.
If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
Ah! Watch what you're doing.
Man, I really wish we could go fast. We're really just gonna trot the whole way, huh? God, dude. This is actually taking a while. I just want to beat the game! End it! Stop extending it. God damn it. The game just won't fucking end. It keeps throwing side quests at you. The fucking last chapter took for goddamn ever. It was really fun, but it was long. It sat through all the fucking credits, and now there's an epilogue that requires you to trot across the whole fucking map. God damn it, just end the fucking game! I need to go to bed, I'm so tired. It's not even talking. He's so slow. This is the slowest escort quest in the fucking game. Okay, we're just going off this road. Hurry up. Where are the guys that were coming with us? Gone. Hurry up. And I wanted to watch some Andor tonight too, but there's no way that's happening. I still have to rewatch an episode. 'Cause I fell asleep halfway through. Now what? Oh my god, dude.
about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite.
Why? Okay, thank you. There we go. Virgin playthrough, yeah!
Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling
1.1%!
We're helping to save the king.
There it is!
Saving his drunken majesty. Get the sword back from him. Skewer him there.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
But for real this time? Go through the credits again? Press E to continue. Alright. We did it. Stayed celibate through the whole game. My first complete playthrough ended up with 50 out of 82 achievements, 61%. I did end up getting a 5th artist achievement. This one sounds annoying as fuck. This one sounds annoying as fuck. Renew the whole of previous levels without being able to read. Yeah, that also sounds annoying as fuck. Don't kill anyone during the main quest line except for run. Also sounds annoying as fuck. Virgin one? Hilarious. Definitely made the right call there. What happens if I continue? I just want to see what happens. Oh, it just brings us back here. Cool. We did it. Finally did it. Victory. We have victory. Join the Discord if you'd like going live alerts. I'll be back again tomorrow. Let's throw the gigantic party of one over to Icon. Because he's live. Ooh, huge raid. Gigantic. The biggest ever. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Jesus Christ be praised. Kingdom Come 2, coming soon.